Why, hello there, a nice Tower here. I hope this video finds you very well today, and I appreciate you checking it out, honestly. Um, well, I might as well say it now. If you consider liking and subscribing to support a small channel, I'd greatly appreciate it. And, the standard boilerplate stuff that you just gotta get through. Might as well say it. This is an unboxing, and I'm going to be using the Wixco Jugger that I recently unboxed to do it. Though I mean, it's not much of an unboxing. It's sort of just plastic. So, but I'm using it either way. All right. All right. Let's start off with the main package because the main package is relevant to the side one. We're looking at, hopefully not my information popping out on the other side, from the other side of this thing. Get off the edge of the box. A Vosteed! Oh. I put the Jugger over there, and it's a little further away, so now it's the Real Steel Griffin! It's closer, so I use that to finish up the unboxing, I guess, whatever. This is a Vosteed that I've been interested in for a while, but it wasn't always in stock. Unlike its big brother, you'll see in a moment what I'm talking about. And this version just dropped, and I was kind of interested in it, so I grabbed one quickly. This is the Vosteed Psyop. Did they call it the 299? I don't even know. The full size one, then they have a mini. This is the middle size at about 3 inches of blade, at 2.99 inches of blade. They just dropped this one with this laser vines thing that they put on there, and I thought that was kind of nice, honestly. A little discrepancy right there. You can really feel it. It's got a lot of texture to it. It is a little off-center. Though, again, it looks like it's mostly the grind. That's been happening a lot lately. It's like if you look at the very tip, that little tiny light point on the tip, I think that's centered. But the grind right around there and the edge throw it off a little bit. It goes deeper in one side, and then it's got a different edge on there, and so it looks a little bit more off-center than it actually is. This, as I said, is the smaller Vosteed, the medium size, I guess you could call it. I have a video on the full-size, larger one. In fact, I'll link it down below. You can check that out. That'd be nice, if you so desire. I like that knife, but it had that big forward choil on it, and the overall shape of the handle, which this one has too. This part of the handle is like perfect for holding on, so that big forward choil was kind of pointless. I get that they had a top liner lock in there, but this one's got the top liner lock, and they managed to avoid needing that giant choil. I thought that if they did this style on that larger one, it'd be a lot better. The forward choil just ended up taking away a lot of blade for seemingly no reason, considering this was like the most comfortable position you could choke up into. With this sort of like perfectly styled forward grip position. In fact, they even gave it some jimping, so they know it's a great grip position. This is the smaller one. It is still ultra comfortable design. It is lightly contoured. It's got a little bit of a unnecessarily large clip on there. I mean, I guess you could only go so far small with the wire clip and still have, enough wire mass to give you some retention, but doesn't need the flap. And honestly, just, I mean, it's very, like, noticeable. It's a wire clip. It's always going to be very noticeable. In fact, most deep carry clips in general are always pretty somewhat noticeable. But it's also a wire clip, so it's not super uncomfortable. Or it's not uncomfortable, actually, really, at all. It's just noticeable. It is reversible, though, so that's a nice thing. Action's good. No play. Yeah, it's just a little bit of the grind at the tip. Now for the second one. Also Vosteed, obviously. Second one is scales. And, oh, they gave me an extra set of hardware. I forgot about that. That's nice. Nice touch there. Extra set of hardware for... What is that hardware? Oh, that's the clip. Okay. Everything except for pivot, but extra set of hardware and scales for this one. These are bamboo micarta, they call them. And I thought they looked interesting. I consider the ocean micarta. They look good, but I wanted something a little different. Yeah, I think that'll look cool. So, overall, I really like this little guy. I liked the big one, like I said, but I just didn't like the giant choil that took up a bunch of blade. I do think they need to improve and work on their plunge grinds considerably so. I mean, it's basically just about hitting the edge. There's no reason not to bring it up to there, but where does the stop pin hit on this thing? That is not the stop pin, that is the stop pin, so you are free to expand that a little bit. It's actually down there, so it's fine. Could be a little bit better. You're going to get a smile, but overall, very nice, very solid feeling. There's that little tiny, I guess, discolor, or whatever you want to call it, on the engraving. So I guess be aware of something like that. That can always happen. It's not the biggest thing in the world, and it's not like, oh no, I'm going to have to get a new one. Interesting how that plays with the light, though, isn't it? I think that's it. You won't see these actually put on there until the actual full review comes out. Until then, thanks for watching, and have a great day. See you later.